Hey, hi, hello, and good afternoon. My name is Amanda, and welcome back to the Dunn Creative, or welcome for the first time if you're new. Yes, we are back for the second time today. So it's good to see you guys. So you'll have to check on in. We already have 8 likes on the video and 9 of you here. So that's good to see you guys here. We already have 1 PayPal donation that has rolled in from Daniel. Not sure who Daniel is here. Oh, Jody Lynn. Awesome. So that is Jody Lynn. I will change Daniel to Jody Lynn. Let me do that real quick. Should I spell it right, huh? That's step 1, spelling the name right. Okay. We have 1 donation currently, so that's awesome. Thank you so much. And if you want to know where all of your lovely donations, oh, I did not space that right. If you want to know where all of your lovely donations are going, they are going to help my mom, whose house burned down in July of 2019, and she's still living in a little camper, and we're doing everything we can to get her out of that camper here in the year of 2021, hopefully. Hopefully the big change that's coming for her in 2021 is a new home. Hopefully. But all of your lovely donations do go to help her. And fun fact, more of your donation goes to help her over on PayPal because Super Chat or YouTube likes to take anywhere between 30 and 40% of your donation over here. So that's why I'm prioritizing. If you donate over on PayPal, you get the added bonus of the VIP ticket to the VIP Velvet Rope section of the readings being skyrocketed to the top of the list. Yes, the super sports ball event is about to kick off, I do believe. But I'm not that into like rituals and like that kind of ritual, like collective rituals, which let's just leave it at that. Interpret as you will. I'm just not into that at all. I like to not have my consciousness hijacked. I like to keep my consciousness high and on and popping. So yeah, I'm not participating in that. She did have a GoFundMe account after her house burned, but that just basically went to buy her camper and all that. So I'm kind of using PayPal or Super Chat as my GoFundMe, so to speak, for my mom. All right, thank you so much, Jenny, for your donation. I will get you on the Super Chat end of our list here. So Jody Lynn will be kicking us off. No pun intended with what day it is. And then Jenny, Super Chat. And I like to keep these separate so I know who's coming and going and what's happening here. Super Chat. Jenny, all right. Yes, we have 17 people and 14 likes on the video. So thank you so much. I'm already getting hot, so this has got to come off. Woo! When spirit is near, you think, oh, it's chilly. Like I get like cold before, but once they're here, especially Archangel Michael, like he brings the heat for me anyway. That's just how I interpret his energy, and he works very closely with me. So I usually get really red cheeks, really hot red face, and just lots of energy flowing. So that's how we operate over here. Lots of sweaty pits. So I like to wear a lot of dark colors. I know that's TMI, but I'm just keeping it real. Spirit makes me sweat, literally. Just in the pits, though, like not here, not anywhere else, just in the pits. Just, it is the pits, but you know, it's like a fair trade-off. I mean, I guess what's happening here is much cooler than just your everyday average event, so I'll take it. I have not tried Facebook Live. I have a pretty big love-hate relationship with Facebook. I'm just currently trying to pull more of my energy away from them because I don't vibrate really at that level anymore. You know, not to say that I don't go over there once in a while, but I just don't spend any significant amount of time over there anymore. I basically check in, post some pictures of the kids from my mom and other family members, and then I'm right back out because just scrolling, there's just so much hatred and stuff in my newsfeed. I could probably customize it and just put the people I want to see and have it much better, but I don't know. I just heard, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that. You guys know that lady? Oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Look it up. It's funny. Oh, no, you got to go for the rest of the day, Lunar. No problem. We will get this going. We will miss you, obviously, but you go have some fun, spend time with your family, and good to see you anyway. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm like, I just want my hair up out of my face. So, yep, it was down earlier. Now it's up. And after this, I'm going to try to stick very closely to the 1 hour mark if possible. But of course, if those donations really keep flowing in, I will honor as long as I need to be here with that. And then after that, I'm taking a nice long sea salt bath / meditation time. You love my energy. Thank you so much, DW. Yeah, I'm a little hyped up because I had a live earlier that went really well. We had a lot of fun, got some cool answers about a lot of people's past lives. And then we went over and hung out at Dr. Lupo's while I made dog food. And yeah, we make our own dog food around here. My dogs were getting a lot of tumors and stuff from the commercial dog food bag dog food. So we just started making our own kind of whole food dog food. I got some laundry folded, not a lot, but a little bit, and got to hang out over at Dr. Lupo's chat live. And now we're back over here. So here we go. I think what I'll do is, because we kind of just did the individual cards for everyone on my earlier live stream, what I'm going to do tonight is I think I'm just going to pull cards, like 3 cards or so for the collective message for all of us listening now or on the replay. Just if this message applies to maybe what you were wanting to ask tonight, or just keeping it as like a general message for your life, interpret it as you will, or if it doesn't resonate, just leave it behind. But we're going to go ahead and get started with the Sacred Traveler Oracle. And this message is for all of us, those joining in, those watching later on the replay. It'll still work. This is your message. Okay, we've got a donation coming in from Latanya, and I hope that's Latanya. So you will have to let one of my mods know over here who you are in the chat, and we will get you right on that super chat list. Thank you for your generous donation. Thank you so much. Beautiful. But for all of us, collective message, we got miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So especially if you guys have felt like things have been stagnant or really low in your life, things are really turning around and looking up. And we've got a genie here. So it's almost like you're making a wish, and then you're making that wish come true. Like Sandy says, just Sandy that comes over here. She says, make a wish and then make it happen. And I love that. I think that's so true. Because making a wish, I mean, unless you take action, unless you make it happen, a lot of times that wish won't manifest in your life. So, gotta take action on those dreams, people. All right, what else do we need to know? You're still doing homework, but we'll try your best. No worries. And if I have to keep up with the list too, I think I can figure that out. But reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. Look at these bubbles. Wasn't that funny, DW? It's almost like you picked up on this card earlier when you said you're like a shiny bubble, love your energy. Well, this is the card that you're basically talking about right here. Oh, it's Tanya. Is it Tanya or Tonya? I don't ever want to mispronounce names. But look at that. Everyone here, this is your message. Your light is shining brightly. Let's get one more over here. I'm going to go to Archangel Michael. Thank you, Alex, for keeping the list for me. Wow, DW, you must be psychic. It's like a heavy ESPN or something. Remember on Mean Girls, that girl? I don't remember her name. Karen, I think it was Karen on that show. New beginnings and a fresh start. Yes. Look at that. So the miracle for many of you are just that fresh new start, new beginning after a long toxic cycle of something or just a lot of crazy-ish going on in your life. This is just letting you know things are turning around. There's a fresh start. And I just saw, Spirit just showed me a packet of seeds. So maybe for some of you, you're planting something new. I am so shocked. I've been working on my abilities. Well, look, you're really getting into that precognition. So I would say your claircognizance, look up that word if you don't know what it is. I'll type it out. Claircognizance is how it's pronounced, or how it's spelled. Look that up. That's probably an ability you have, DW, because you're bringing the thunder today with that awesome ability you got popping. Let's just grab one more while we're at it. One more for our collective message. Talent. So many of us, many of you guys are tapping into your hidden talents and gifts, your spiritual gifts, that claircognizance perhaps. Maybe that's why DW was drawn to say that, and then it all just came full circle. Maybe many of you are tapping into that gift of claircognizance, but also clairaudience, that hearing, clairvoyance, which is your clear seeing, clairsentience, clear feeling, all of that. But so beautiful, just absolutely gorgeous. You guys are really tapping into your own gifts, your own talents. bringing them online for all of us to benefit from. Because when we all start shining our own authentic light, it's not just us and those around us that benefit, it's the whole world. So we are ready, I think, to just jump right in. And I want to try to keep this, so we're starting at about 10 minutes in the live. So about an hour and 10 minutes in, I'd like to hopefully be able to wrap this up. But again, if the donations just keep pouring in, I'll keep going and honor all of those donations. But as far as the list I have, Ethan and Alexander are keeping it up for me. Thank you so much. So Jody Lynn, you were the very first one over on PayPal, followed by Tanya, and then followed by the super chat of Jenny. So those are the only 3 donations we have. So if those run out and we don't get any more, guess what? We're just going to be shooting out free readings. You get a free reading, you get a free reading, you get a free reading. But again, if the donations come in at any point during those free readings, we will just put them as priority. And the king and queen royalty of priority will be given to the PayPal donators tonight and kind of moving forward on my channel, just because more of your lovely donations do go to help my mom that way. The super chat or YouTube tends to take between 30 and 40% of the donations. So that's why PayPal is where it's at, where more of your generosity goes to actually help my mom instead of being paid to the middleman to keep everything going. All right, Jody Lynn wants to ask about youngest son. Not sure how to ask. Okay, well, you just kind of keep that in your mind, whatever you think is going on with him, whatever spirit, spirit knows. There's a telepathic link between us and spirit. And even if you don't really know how to say it to me, I think the message will still come out in your reading. Sometimes people have like a secret question they don't really want to say on the live, and we still always tap into that energy. So let's just see what comes up for your son, for Jody Lynn. Spirit, just tap into what she wants to know about her youngest son. She's not sure how to ask, but I'm sure you can hear her question or pick her brain and figure out what she needs to know about her youngest son. Well, your hard work is paying off. And I think this is really showing not just your son's hard work, Jody, but also yours, because I think you really are that kind of mom. You just want to do everything you can to help him. And anything he's been going through as well that looks really difficult in his life, it's paying off. He's really learning some lessons from this, even if it looks like he's angry and just frustrated with the world. On a subconscious level, he's learning some really big life lessons from whatever it is he's got going on in his life. But of course, as those mothers, I've got 2 boys myself, ages 9 and 6, so I totally know how it is. You just want to take it all away, all the pain away, and just help it, fix it all. But sometimes we can't do that. But the energy is gaining momentum. So things really are taking a turn for the better with him. Things are shifting, and just even what's coming up, I would say with the new moon, we have the new moon coming up on February 11th. He's 12. Cool. So yeah, it just feels like he's probably just really frustrated with just maybe the way the world is, where he can't really express himself or do what he wants, or, any personal issues he's dealing with. It's maybe hard at that age to really be able to speak it out and really tell someone how he's feeling. Maybe he internalizes a lot of his emotions and really gets frustrated. I keep just getting this really frustrated vibe with him, like he just wishes he could maybe speak out what he wants to be able to do, or his father. Okay. Just there's a frustration where that's concerned, but this energy may be coming up on the new moon, that new moon to full moon. So, oh, he's awful to him. Oh, that's so hard. So he probably sits there and internalizes all of that. And as I say that, I'm seeing 4:44 on my clock. We just received $3 from Michelle, who I think is Michelle Lynn here in the chat. So if someone wants to add her to the list, that would be great on PayPal. But I think, Jody, for your youngest son, coming up between February 11th, which is the new moon, and then 2 weeks from that point to the full moon, there's going to be something that happens that's really going to show him something good coming out of anything he's done or the frustration he's been having. He's going to have like a load lightened for himself coming up. Anything else, Spirit? They're telling me to go over here. Yeah, emotions are running high. We got the super moon here. So I think building up to that full moon, he's really going to be emotional, or just really, wherever the father's concerned, just really taking to heart what's going on there. I'm going to get a healing with the fairies card, I think. Okay. For your son, youngest son. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Parenting and children. Absolutely, that's on point with what's going on. And we've got here awakening your true self. So he's going to be able to speak his truth in some way or be able to stand up for himself or really get that father to understand how the father's actions are affecting your son. And emotions may be running a little bit high, but I feel like with your son being able to tell the father how he feels and what he does or says really makes him feel, that's going to make that father kind of take a step back like, oh wow, I probably should rein this in a little bit. There's one over here. Trust your vibe deck for Jody, for her youngest son. Any advice from spirit? So yeah, time for crayons. This is just telling your son just to focus on some stuff he has NPD. I think, is that like narcissistic personality disorder? I think so. But I could be wrong there. But it says here, time for crayons. So this could just be that your son is really just focusing on doing the things he enjoys. I don't know if he enjoys art. A lot of times when this card pops in, it's just telling all of us to get back to basics, the things we really enjoy. Focus on that, because that's where we're going to tap into that universal love. That number 6 is that unconditional motherly love, which I think that's you kind of facilitating, hey, why don't you do that hobby you once did, or that art project that you were thinking about doing? You just kind of facilitating that for him and really helping him connect to his art, that, or whatever hobbies he's got. It could be sports, it could be art, whatever really is his jam. But a lot of times when this card pops in, it's very artistic. He's a very artistic soul. And I don't know if the letter R is associated with anything. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But music is also really prevalent on this card. But yeah, my heart goes out to him. He's such a sweet little guy, and yeah, he doesn't deserve that. That's just the father basically projecting his own ish onto the son, and that's just not fair. But I think he's within the next 2 weeks, he's going to have a bit of a breakthrough with that and really just start focusing on what brings him joy and the things that'll actually benefit him. Wow, that really wants to come out. And he can even call on his own spirit team, spirit guides, for help. It's been a shit show. Yeah, I can totally see that. But him just kind of maybe even disconnecting from the father for a while. And then there's those ascended masters, those archangels also really want to come in and help. And also just at him, even if I don't know how spiritual your son is, so I don't know if he has a spirit team or even knows what a spirit guide is, but Jody, you yourself can call in his spirit guides, his team, to really help him out as much as you can do on your end, and they will definitely do that. But you can even, if your son does know about spirituality, you can tell him, call on your angels, your guides, anytime you need help or to feel a little better, and they will definitely step in and help. Oh, you really appreciate me. Thank you so much, Jody. Poor little guy. Yeah, he doesn't deserve that at all. But yeah, him focusing on something he does enjoy, that's really going to put him in a different vibration. And then either the father will just kind of take a more absentee role, which sometimes, in my own life with my own father, I think his absence was actually probably one of the greatest blessings in my life, because man, if he had been more involved, it would have just been, like you say there, a shit show. It wouldn't have been a good deal on, my end, I don't think, if he was more involved in my life than he actually was, which was very little, but, hi there, I love your hair. Oh, thank you so much. I do answer past life questions, absolutely. You're so welcome, Jody. Hang in there. Just keep supporting him. I mean, really, as mothers, that's all we can do anyway, but, just let him know you're there for him. And if you're anything like my mom, you're kind of the mom and the dad anyway. So just be that really beautiful role model and support his life, and that will be really all he needs, that and his hobbies or art, to really get him through that. So I hope that resonated for you. Alrighty, next we've got Tanya J. Go ahead and get your question posted after Tanya J. Our first super chat. No, maybe I saw someone come in. Yeah, Michelle Lynn. I think that's Michelle Lynn. We got a few Michelles here on the channel, but maybe Michelle can verify which Michelle she is. Pretty sure Michelle G is Michelle Lynn. Oh, Deep Shoe, I can see you. Yeah, it's just when I'm channeling and stuff, I don't really read the chat much unless I'm zeroing in on who I'm reading for. Sometimes I miss people's communications to me and stuff. You're so grateful. Well, thank you so much. Yes, it is Michelle Lynn. Awesome. Oh yeah, Jimmy probably has some good guidance on this. You can let her know what that gray rock method is all about. I've never heard of that, but I'm sure it's pretty intriguing and interesting. Okay, so Tanya J, you are up, and then Michelle Lynn, and then Super Chat is Jenny. So have your questions ready. Okay, Tanya J, what does my spirit guide and ancestors need me to know now? Ancestors, angels, and ancestors deck. I love this deck for these types of questions because they do not disappoint with this deck. And I'm actually going to shuffle this one real well. Well, if they'll let me. Look, I tried. You saw me. I tried. Take two. We're going back. Okay, here we go. To me, this is more fun than hanging out with the Super Bowl stuff. Is it just me? All right. So for Tanya J, anything spirit guides and ancestors need Tanya J to know. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. So that's beautiful. So I don't know if you do anything creative or there's a skill or some sort of service you offer that you can kind of barter or trade with other people. Sometimes it's not all about the energy exchange of just money, but maybe goods and services. Maybe there's something you can trade with someone for something you have to offer will get you something you would admire or like to have in your life. But let's just see what else they want you to know. Or if you're thinking of starting some sort of business where you are considering yourself a trader or you're making your own goods or have a service you're wanting to offer, then this is just letting you know, yeah, go. Green light, go. Make yourself a little at-home business. That would be pretty cool. Oh, we got another donation from Claudia. So whoever Claudia is here in the chat, if you want to raise your hand and let us know, we will get you on that PayPal list. You also have drum, dream, and journey. So this is letting us know, oh, I don't know my spiritual gift. Well, you're about to, because when this drum card comes in, it comes in hot because I'm picturing like an old buffalo skin drum or some big drum that like the Native Americans or even the African tribes had those big natural like animal skin drums, and they just like boom, boom, you know, like that. And to me, like, that's a wake-up call. Like, when you hear that drum, you're like at complete attention. So really what it's showing me is you are really about to start a really accelerated pace on your spiritual journey. I feel you're already on a spiritual path, but you're really starting to accelerate your journey, and you're going to be getting a lot of downloads, a lot of information, a lot of precognitive stuff coming in your dream state, your meditation state, when you're not like, your consciousness isn't really busy with something, when you're just kind of daydreaming or meditating or sleeping in the dream state, you're going to be getting downloads, information. That's that claircognizance where you just know something. You heard a drum beat in one ear yesterday. Okay, this could just, I'm getting chills now. This could just be that validation that was spirit trying to get your attention and just making sure that you're listening. So pairing those up together, maybe they are trying to give you a business idea or something you can do to create more income or abundance in your life. Let's get one more from angels and ancestors. Any messages from spirit guides or ancestors for Tanya? Tanya, have I been saying Tanya L? It's Tanya J. Maybe I have been saying Tanya J. I don't know. Sage, be devoted and committed. And to me, when this sage comes out, this is very kind of hermit energy. This person is going within. They are meditating. They are just asking their guides and angels for that information. They're not trying to seek that information from books or other people, although you can. I mean, that's what goes on in today's day and age. But for the best wisdom you can get from your guides or angels, they want you to go within. Meditation, your dream state. That's where you're going to get the most beautiful information for yourself, is from yourself, through that heart portal to your higher self. That's really what they're showing me. So your spiritual gifts are about to start really coming online. And the fact that you heard that drum in your mind, that tells me that you have clairaudience coming on. And that's that clear hearing. Maybe even hearing like ringing in your ears, whispers as you're trying to fall asleep. Maybe you're hearing voices, stuff like that. And as I'm trying to put everything away, we have here, be brave and honest with the Knight card. So maybe you're just being more honest with yourself about what you want out of life, about maybe certain things that just aren't serving you anymore, and maybe you're starting to walk away from that, to be able to walk into something that is going to serve you better. So I hope that resonated for you, Tanya. What a beautiful message from your guides and ancestors. Yep, hermit mode. So maybe there's just a little bit longer on that hermit mode. I actually want to grab one for you before we close out, from the Archangel deck. Any overarching guidance for Tanya J tonight? Breathe. That's my meditation card. They really want you meditating. Even if you already are, they're just saying keep going on that and maybe amp it up even more. I mean, if you're meditating for like 4 hours a day, I think you're good. But like, if you're only doing maybe 10 minutes a day, they're saying maybe do 30 minutes a day or something like that. But a really easy way or time that you can kind of wind down and meditate would maybe be right before bed if you don't already. That's a really good time when your mind isn't so busy. Although sometimes at night, my mind gets real busy, but meditating actually helps calm my mind at night so I can sleep right after the meditation's over. Half the time I fall asleep during the meditation, but subconscious mind still gets the benefit of the meditation. But it says here, breathe. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Yeah, there definitely is still something for you to release. But just doing that meditation, going within, being in your little hermit mode a little bit longer, that's really going to help you figure out what needs healed, what needs released. And I think you're just going to be able to naturally move right on through that. So you can have that really beautiful new beginning coming up where you're not in so much hermit mode, but you're kind of getting yourself out there a little more. So that's beautiful. Awesome. And thanks again for your very generous donation, Tanya. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Confirmation. Oh, good. I'm glad that resonated for you. You're so welcome, Tanya. All right, up next, Michelle Lynn, and then Jenny, and then, Michelle Lynn, and then Claudia, and then Jenny. We got to get Claudia on that super chat, PayPal, the PayPal section of our VIP. Let me just copy the list just in case. I know I just saw it a second ago. Okay, so Lynn, and then Claudia, and then super chat Jenny. Okay, I think I got this. Maybe Jenny. Okay. All right, I think I'm updated here now. Oh, and there Ethan already has it. So I'm sitting here doing work for no reason. Hey, Peggy, how are you? Good to see you back. I haven't seen you in a coon's age. Isn't that like an old saying from the South? Like a raccoon? So cool. I haven't seen you forever. I'm so glad that you're back. Yay, Peggy. And I did drop that past life pick a card reading that you were asking me about. I don't know if you saw that or not, but it is up and you can access it anytime on my page. Yes, I'm online like all the time these days, it feels like. But yeah, like 3 days a week I'm on live at some point. Wednesday nights and kind of more during the day into the afternoon and evening on the weekends. Okay, Michelle Lynn. She did get her question out. Oh, Sandy's back too. Got to do a little bit of hello, meet and greet. Hello, hi, how are you? Hello, Sandy. Yeah, you'll have to watch it. Yeah, you will. It's got some really cool nuggets of information in there that I think you're gonna love. And I have a feeling I already know which little thing you're gonna pick. I think I already know. Okay, or maybe that's not live. Wait, maybe I'm lying. No, Peggy, I'm sorry. I'm sitting here thinking it's live. I have it scheduled. I have it uploaded and ready. It's going live this week. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have like crazy. I actually got a lot going on because my kids are finally back 4 days a week at school. So here I thought, yes, I have filmed it. I have edited it. I've uploaded it. I just haven't put it live yet. So I think the last one I had was the blessings. Blessings coming your way. Okay, so Peggy, I'm a liar. Just take back what I just said. It will be live this coming week here, very, very soon, this next week. Frank Wonder, oh my God, you are quite attractive. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's sweet. Okay, so Peggy, I'm a liar. Come back next week for that. All right, but I already think I know what one you'll pick. All right, so yes, let's get back up to. You remind me of a fairy somehow. Haha, so beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. I've been told by Spirit Channel, aka Psychic Bob. I've been told by him, that I have a connection to the Fae realm. As a child, young child, I considered myself a fairy, so that is a high compliment in my book. I just need to get reconnected to the Fae realm because what a cool thing. Interdimensional beings in the house. All right, Michelle Lynn, I'm going to stop flapping my gums and get into your question. I'm just having too much fun hanging out with you guys. You inspired me to call my boss this week and tell her how I feel. I don't have anything lined up in terms of a new job, so I am scared. Does Spirit approve of this, or should I wait for something first? Okay, so you told the boss how you feel. You don't have anything lined up for a new job, so you're scared. So are you saying, Michelle, that you quit, or just that you kind of spoke your truth? Because that might change things. I mean, either way, I think your spirit is going to catch you if you fall kind of vibe. No, you didn't tell. Oh, you didn't tell her yet. Okay. So let's just see how that will go. Anything we need to know about you. Spirit's already kind of shown me try to have something lined up first, but obviously before you leave that place, really just speak your truth about what happened. Yeah, new beginnings. There's a new one coming in. Look at that. As we're talking, there is a new door opening, and there's not even a door on that doorway. That door is either wide open or blown completely off. You are out of there very soon. You just want to tell her that I'm thinking of leaving. Yeah, I think that would be fine. You can just say, I'm not feeling very supported here. I'm not feeling very good here. On the back of the deck, you've got empowerment. I think you having that conversation with her is going to really empower you and make you feel better. Even if because I think she's really going to hear your side of it and be like, oh my gosh, yeah, we don't want you to leave, but you've kind of seen the writing on the wall that you're ready for something better. Even if they do apologize and offer you more money and, try to make things better for you, I think you've already kind of decided in your heart that you're ready to go somewhere else. And I believe that job got me sick from mold. Oh, yeah. I think you're on your way out. But you have a very dominant spirit guide popping in to help navigate this situation. So if you have one in specific, or very specifically, that's coming to your intuition as we're talking, call on that spirit guide. But if you don't have one in mind, ask Archangel Michael to come help. He is that protector angel, the one that's going to guide you, protect you. And, through telling the boss, through the job change, through all of that, you want to feel protected and guided and like the world is going to catch you if you fall kind of vibe. So calling on any prominent spirit guides in your life and Archangel Michael too, to just kind of be along with you for the ride and just giving them any cares, worries, stress about the situation and asking them just to bring in that new beginning in a way that you're going to understand what it is and you'll be able to go for it. Let's get, well, since we're talking about Archangel Michael, let's just go to his deck, right? That's how we roll here. Any message from Archangel Michael about the transition, about telling the boss, about getting out of there ASAP for Michelle? Yeah, you're really stepping into your self-respect. You know you deserve better than what this job is offering you, both in pay and just in the way they respect you or don't. You're really stepping back into your own power, with that empowerment card. These two are basically the same card, self-respect and empowerment. And you telling this boss how you feel, that's really going to empower you and really kind of kick your self-confidence up a notch. And that's really going to let the universe know that you're ready for something new and you're out of there. But let's get one more. Well, that's it. One more from Archangel Michael. Any advice? Let go of fear now. He wants you to remove that fear, that stress. Give it to Archangel Michael, give it to God, give it to your angels and guides, because they will help you so you don't have to be so stressed and worry so much. Do what feels right. Trust your intuition. Trust your heart, but you're empowering yourself. You're really respecting yourself in a way that you maybe haven't done in a really long time. And just you putting that vibe out to the universe that you're done playing small, you're done settling for less. And this one flipped up. Focus upon divine and perfect health. So there's that mold issue coming in. Yeah, so focus on the fact that you're getting out of there so you can really focus on your health. Because even, not just even the mold, but just your stress levels surrounding this toxic work environment, both toxic with mold and toxic with just energy. I don't think it's a fit for you. Whoa, there goes my soda light that was holding up my phone. I have to grab that real quick because I want to be able to see my phone. But just you speaking your truth, that's really going to help the universe know that you're serious about this. And I think that new opportunity is really going to be coming on strong. And then this fell out as I'm shuffling again. So that new opportunity, I think, it's right there for the taking as soon as you take that step. But they're not saying to quit. I mean, if your boss decides to throw a hissy fit and try to fire you because you're deciding to leave, then I guess you can file for unemployment and get money that way while you search for a new job. But I don't think that's going to happen. You're going to be taken care of either way. Let me just grab my soda light that fell. Okay. Much better. Okay, so yeah, I think you'll be all right, Michelle. Alrighty then. Your health was in a decline for a year plus. Yeah. And sometimes when we start declining health-wise and we just kind of know it's a certain relationship in our life or a certain job that's really draining our life force, we know it's time to move on. And I don't know if my chat has frozen again, but I got a hot tip from a couple people, Dr. Lupo, and even I think Jimmy told me, just go on YouTube on a different account. Nope. And see if I can find it that way. Oh, I see it moving again. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my husband bought me that for my birthday. Man, where'd that come from? I don't know, somewhere online, Anthropology or something like that. One of those high-end shops that I would never be able to buy anything in because I'm too cheap and thrifty to do so. But I told him I want him to build me a moon shelf, so he just bought one because he's like, that's gonna be hard with the equipment he had then. But with the equipment he has now, he could probably do it pretty easily. But instead, also, he built me 2 cool triangle shelves. I got one in my bedroom, one in the bathroom that I keep other crystals on. I'm just gonna get this ready in case YouTube, as Dr. Lupo said yesterday, YouTube is being haunted. YouTube is haunted during Mercury retrograde. So I'm just gonna turn my volume all the way down. And then if I need to access the chat, if we have like a 7-minute lapse in chat movement, I will actually be able to see you guys hopefully on my other account. Okay. So I'm going to shut up again. You're so welcome, Michelle. Yeah, you do what's right for you because you already know what to do. We can ignore, can we ignore Mercury retrograde? I can't even say Mercury retrograde. That's how much it's affecting me. Normally, I love Mercury retrograde. Gemini moon, but it mixes everything up with my Gemini moon because Gemini, Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. See, Mercury retrograde. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, Gemini, sun, moon, rising, they really are affected by Mercury retrograde. And as a Gemini moon, I'm just like, wait, what? It's like those dogs on the Up movie, the movie Up. Squirrel! Like, that's me during Mercury retrograde. But I actually get some really intense and amazing meditations during Mercury retrograde. So I take it as a win. Win-win outcome. Maybe I'm twisting my words and not coming across very well, but at least when I go within, I'm getting some answers. All right, Claudia, you are next. Okay, the chat's fine for you. Cool. Oh, you have Virgo moon. That's so cool. Yeah, Virgo moon, especially in Hasta Nakshatra. If you follow Vedic astrology with the nakshatra system, here we go, Mercury retrograde. Hasta Nakshatra moon is like the most psychic of all the signs. Beautiful moon placement. Gemini sun and Virgo moon. Well, Virgo moon, DW, you with that precognition about the card that came out. Yeah, you have a beautiful, powerful moon, very psychic moon. That's awesome. Okay, Claudia wants to know, who have I been in my most recent past life, and is it affecting me? Awesome. Yeah, I always like to ask, is this past life affecting you? Let's get a read on the most recent one that's really still affecting you. Bye. I'm going to go. Have a wonderful night. You have a wonderful night too. It was good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. All right. For Claudia, most recent past life that has been affecting her life now. Okay, so we have the Two of Ink, medium, balance, purpose, and setting. So I'm really drawn to the word medium anytime I pull this card. And to me, that lets me know you were some sort of seer or psychic or just really tuned in, really tapped in. And maybe that's why you were born with a Virgo moon in this life, Claudia, is because you're bringing some of that online, in this life. Yeah, and the Hanged one. Wow, this is intense. I don't think, okay, Spirit's showing me a couple things. So Claudia, I don't think this was your most recent past life, as far as like timeline on Earth, because this is a definite Earth life we're picking up on. And I think you've had 2 Earth lives since this one that we are tapping into, but they are saying this is what's really affecting you, Claudia. So we're going to jump back to, 1632 or 16 something. They're showing me numbers, 16 something. You were actually hanged as a witch. That's what they're showing me. That medium ability you had in that life got you hanged for your ability. Wow, that's crazy. So I don't know if you really resonate with the witch trials, Salem. Even they did a lot of that stuff over in England as well. I don't know if that resonates for you, but I have major chills now. And I hear that your name was Sarah in that life. Totally popping in. Wow. Normally with these, been afraid since 16. Wow, it does. Yeah. That could have been about the age that you were killed in that life. Around age 16, 17, 16, 15, somewhere in there. But you, even in this life, you didn't really want to speak your truth to certain people because there's that fear of persecution. And wow, Claudia, you need to watch my upcoming past life reading because I'm picking up on one of the piles that I had for that as well. Major persecution vibes with some of that. But the reason that you came in with the knowledge of that kind of where it resonates with you in this life is because you're empowering yourself in this life to take things a new direction. Not only are you going to be able to tap into your spiritual abilities, Claudia, but you're also going to be taking it and running with it and really shining that light and letting other people know it's okay to speak their truth as well in this life. Let's get a little bit more from the Life Purpose Oracle. Woo. Okay, yeah. There's my psychic card, sensitivity. Yeah, you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. This is my highly psychic card. So you have a lot more of those spiritual gifts coming online, and you're healing this wound of being that hanged one in that last life with not the last, but like a couple lives back. Sagittarius sun, yeah, very open. And Sagittarius is all about, seeking the truth of what's going on and then wanting to speak the truth without having to be censored or feel censored. Because when people of a Sagittarius sun nature are censored, it's not a good look. Like, they do not like to be told to be quiet and keep it to themselves. But look at this. You're letting go of that persecution mentality. So you're just going to be able to really start speaking your truth. I'm sure you have in your life, but around certain people, maybe you're just kind of like, oh, I shouldn't just say anything because it's going to open a whole can of worms. Has Vincent been in that life as well? Yeah, we can ask. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. So you're letting go of that past life. Maybe doing a healing surrounding a past life can really help you learn the lessons of that life to bring them into this life. Let's ask if Vincent was in that life as well. Claudia, in that witch life. Well, we have your ready. To me, this is yes. I think he was definitely in that life. Let's just ask the pendulum. Get some additional guidance. The pendulum sometimes likes to clarify. Okay, so show us yes. Show us no. Was Vincent in that witch life with Claudia? Yeah. Yep. That's a yes. We've got a yes, folks. Always speaking. Yeah, I'm sure now you are. There may have been a time during your teenage years and maybe even when you were young that you felt like, even if no one told you to be quiet, you almost maybe had a block on your throat chakra that you just felt you couldn't speak your truth or that people would judge you or something. But I think as you really spiritually awaken, you're really tapping into that and you're just You're just going. You're not waiting for an invitation. You're just gonna say what you want. And I love that. That's awesome, Claudia. Let's just see, Claudia, I want to get one more card for your question about what chakra you can work on to heal from that past life. Makes sense. Makes sense. Crown chakra with howlite. That's a beautiful crystal to help you with that crown chakra. Meditation to see more clearly. Close your eyes. So really tapping into that, like I said, do that healing meditation surrounding that past life. And meditation in general is just going to be very healing for you, Claudia. So I hope that resonated. This is so on point. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, sometimes when we just get into past lives and stuff, people are like, what? What's that? But I think usually it resonates with people. We tend to tap into the one that is really affecting us and that we're really learning from. We take it and run. You're so welcome, Claudia. Oh, hey, Wayne Spencer, Peggy's husband, is here. How are you, Wayne? Good to see you. All right. Yeah, Dr. Lupo loves my Gigantor pendulum because in comparison to this one here, well, my arm is about the same color. Let's see, and that's the same color as a chair. So, okay, we're gonna get a good look at that. They're much different sizes, and I think the rose quartz one is about a kind of a normal size that you would see for pendulums. But yeah, my mom ordered both of these for me. I think both of them are from Amazon, but this is a big boy. He's my big boy, and that's the one I really connect to more than even the rose quartz one. But I love pendulums. I'm not like a seasoned pro at that or anything. I've only had them about 2 years, but I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. All right. Next on our list, I think we had Jenny, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check PayPal, make sure we don't have any new stuff. Yeah, Claudia was our last one. So Jenny, you're our last donation, unless anyone wants to donate. And of course, your donation's over on... I tried so hard, I can't rise above it. I'm normally not a fan of country, but I know that song just because of like when it came out. I think I was still in high school, so it was playing all the time. But yes, back to Gemini Moon during Mercury retrograde. This is what you're gonna get, squirrel. But basically, if you want a guaranteed reading today, you can always donate over on PayPal. All of your lovely donations do go to help my mom, whose house burned down in July of 2019. If you ever want to see what that was all about, you can check my description box for the 3-part docuseries I created, filming us tearing it down, going through the house, then tearing it down, the emotions involved, and just like what all goes into that. Like, it was pretty interesting. I even actually watched that other this morning. I watched all 3 of them this morning just to reorient myself as I was pasting my stuff into my live stream. I'm like, wow, it's been a while since I've seen these. And of course, went and watched them, got all emotional again. All right, so Jenny, you are up, my friend, and you grew up on country. So did I. It was just, that was the only radio station that came in town. We had one like hard rock station that was kind of fuzzy, but mostly country. And I love a lot of the old country, but and I love a lot of bluegrass type stuff, but like commercial country, like nowadays, I couldn't tell you one country song that's out on radio right now because I don't know. But yeah, that's not why you're here. You're here to to have fun with readings, not listen to me talk about country. All right, Jenny. Oh, we've got a PayPal donation from Sandy. So Sandy, you will move to the list. The only one on the list, but still the top of the list after Jenny's question. Can you tell me something about my future husband? Yes, I can. Yes, I will. Let's ask the tarot about Jenny's future question. I can't either, LOL. But I love like Johnny Cash, Randy Travis, George Strait, Ricky Van Shelton, like all the old school. Patsy Cline. I got Peggy on the brain. All right. So, wow, we've got the Hierophant coming in for Jenny's future husband, and we also have the Strength card. So this person really had to overcome a lot of strengths, or a lot of hard stuff to really tap into that sense of inner strength. This person probably grew up in a pretty religious home, although I think as an adult they are kind of leaving the religion behind. Maybe they were very traumatized by said religion, and they're just looking for a more spiritual kind of existence, not to be told what to believe, how to believe it, but just they want to seek their own truth, their own inner knowing. That's really what I'm seeing here. But of course, when the Strength card comes out, it's all about the Leo vibes. And the Hierophant, I want to say, is Taurus. I think so. So we've got Taurus and Leo. Correct me if I'm wrong on the Hierophant. I know Leo is Strength. Hierophant, I do declare, I do believe is Taurus. But let's also roll the Astro dice, see if we can get any information about the other astrological signs. We've got an 8, so also Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, or even prominent placements within the house of Scorpio or the 8th house in this person's chart. Also 12, which would be Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or prominent placements, or either in Pisces or in the 12th house. One more, let's get one more. We've also got a 1, which is Aries. So lots of fire energy with the Leo and the Aries, and then we've got 2 water signs and then an earth sign. So lots of earth, fire, and water in this person. So they have a decently balanced chart. Let's get one more card about their personality, and then I'm going to go to the archetype deck, get some additional guidance on that personality. Okay, so anytime the Knight of Swords comes out in a future husband kind of reading, this person is very quick on their feet. Well, so we've got earth, fire, and air, and water. So there's the last element we needed. So this person probably has a pretty balanced chart if you really look at it. There's that air element of Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But when this card comes out, this is letting me know this person is a pretty good comedian. This person's like quick-witted, not like me tonight with being able to keep my focus here, but this person probably loves to be funny and just very quick with the comebacks. Like you could, jokingly make fun of this person and then they have a comeback like that, like quicker than you can even think or blink. This person's got a funny comeback. So they're very funny, very good sense of humor, very lighthearted. They don't take things too seriously, especially with that Hierophant card. They've kind of switched it up and they're just looking, oh, look, we've got the King energy. Yeah. They really did tap into that inner strength and really overcame some things from their childhood. With the King energy here, enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. So this person wants to take care of those in their family or those around them. And they just want to make a good life for people. On the back of the deck, we've got Monk, Nun, which kind of fits with that Hierophant energy that we had earlier. Selfless devotion with a single-minded dedication to spirit. And of course, this is spirit on their terms, not spirit from the religion that they grew up in. So I hope that resonated for you, Jenny, about your future husband. And I just saw brown hair in my mind's eye, so maybe this person has brown hair. All right. Oh, I want to put these back, actually. I like to kind of shuffle them in there, not just stack them all together. Clear the deck. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a drink of water because I've just been... My dog is click-clacking on the floor out there. Her nails are a little long. She's like terrified to get them cut, so they get long before we just, get in there and do it. Okay, so just Sandy, you are next, and then Lisa Kranz, you are our super chat. You're so welcome, Jenny. I might just take a quick break and see if my dog needs to go out. She is 16 years old, so when she gotta go, she gotta go. So why am I feeling the way I do today? Okay, Sandy, I will be right back to answer that question. So just give me 1 second and I will be right back. Let my Judy out. Come on, Judy. Okay, she's still out there, but she sometimes takes forever. So I maybe have someone remind me to let her back in. Walter's sleeping, and normally he will open the door for them both, but he's asleep, so she is out there by herself. And a couple lives ago, I think it was last week, I let her out, and then I never let her back in, and she's just out there freezing on the porch. So if someone could remind me, because, Mercury retrograde, can't even say it. See what I mean? Mercury retrograde, Gemini moon, I will forget. Yeah. Okay, so here we go with Sandy's reading. But as I'm letting the dog out, I'm already kind of getting downloads for Sandy. Two things. So a lot of us, we were kind of talking about this over at Dr. Lupo's live stream. A couple of us had some pretty bad dreams last night, or nightmares. A couple people had nightmares. I myself had a dream that this guy was like chasing me and he stole my money, and then I fought him and got the money back. So it's like you may have had a dream that kind of put you off for the rest of the day. But I'm also picking up on the fact that tomorrow's your birthday. So really your sun is 12 places away from where it is, which your sun is, or the 12th house is kind of that house of losses. It can also signify depression and stuff. So when your sun is 12 places away from itself, maybe this past whole month has been a little bit either foggy for you, like I was just like or a little depressing, or just a little kind of blah, like you don't really know. What's the other horoscope Amanda uses? Oh, Vedic astrology, VEDIC, Vedic astrology, sidereal astrology. Vedic is more I guess maybe some of my Indian awesome people over here can let us know, based on like Hindu texts and stuff, Hindu like astrology, the Vedas, yeah, all of that. So that's what that's based off of. But for Sandy, so when things are going, when that sun is lighting up the 12th house, that's just your subconscious mind, your what do you call it? You're feeling depressed, feeling isolated or alone, or you're just not feeling understood. Even though you have beautiful people surrounding you, maybe you still feel this sense of loneliness, or just kind of blah, like no passion or drive behind what you're doing. And especially, kind of coming up to your solar return or your birthday, that's just showing that tomorrow is your birthday, Sandy. We're going to just keep saying it until it's not true anymore. But because tomorrow is your birthday, I think things will feel better tomorrow. Things will feel better tomorrow and then moving forward. So it's kind of maybe a mix of something that has happened. A lot of times when a lot of people on kind of a collective scale will have similar kind of dreams, like nightmares or just bad dreams in the same night. Nailing it. Okay, so I'm on it. But a lot of times that is showing like a big collective purging of that more dense and negative or lower vibrational energy. Because contrary to popular belief, when you're sleeping and you're dreaming, you're doing a lot of work. A lot of us starseeds, light workers, earth angels, a lot of us are here to really get down to work, and we get our best work done when we are like this in our physical bodies, because our consciousness is out there clearing collectives and purging collective lower dimensional timelines, and purging dense vibrational energies and stuff. Like we're busy, and that's why a lot of us are tired all day, and then we go to bed, and even if we do get a good night's sleep, we wake up sometimes feeling really tired, or like, wow, I slept for 4 hours, or maybe 8 hours or 10 hours, but I still feel like I didn't sleep at all. So maybe a little bit of that mixed in. But let's just get some messages from the fairies for Sandy, why she's feeling like this today. I think we've already touched the main points Spirit was showing me, but I think we got some additional messages as well. Yeah, and just you being your kind self and others being kind to you, that's really going to help you come out of this, because I know you have a lot of friends that are really supportive of you, and their support, their love is really going to help you come out of this. Then we have creative expression, because I think coming up, Sandy, you're going to be really just completely inspired in a way you haven't felt like in years. And I know, especially if you felt kind of stagnant or blocked creatively, this is going to be such a breath of fresh air coming up for you, that you're just going to be having all these ideas, all these designs you want to make, or things you want to do with your business, and you're just going to be so excited about things. And this, I just saw the number 6, so to me, I'm seeing like June. let's roll the astro die just to see. I mean, that could be 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, but I'm really seeing definitely before June. You're coming into this time where you're really passionate and excited, and you're really just on your game, creating. And it may not even just be what you're creating for your business. This could even be things you're creating just for the fun of creating, just for no reason but other than to create. What else? Okay, so let's see a time frame when Sandy will get into this awesome. Yes, thank you for the reminder. I was just thinking about that. What Sandy needs to do, how long is it going to be till she really starts tapping into this creative expression? We've got a 12 here. So I'm saying no longer than 12 weeks because this is definitely not a year's worth of time, in my opinion. It's definitely not as far out as December. So to me, that's as long as 12 weeks, maybe as long as June. So I hope that resonated, Sandy. I want to grab you actually just one more from the Archangel Raphael deck, because I think there might be a bit of a health element as well. Spirit just told me to check in with this, see what we got. Here we are. Well, we got that one and that one and that one. They're like, let's play. We all want to come out to play today. It's almost Sandy's birthday. Okay, we've got stretch, consult a nutritionist, and divine intervention. So with this stretch, myself, I'll do a lot of hours of work here, or I'll be filming for the pick of cards or the other stuff I do, or I'll be over there editing away, and I spend a lot of time just sitting and kind of hunched over and stuff. So I got to remind myself a lot of times to get up and stretch, get active with the kids, stuff like that. So this just might be letting you know that stretching, getting yourself a little more active, a little less sedentary might really help you kind of feel more on it and more creative and more like things are really going well. And then with consult a nutritionist, it says here, I turn my eating over to you and ask you to guide me to the foods and beverages that taste good, are fulfilling, and support my ideal health and weight. So any health issues you've had surrounding food, like digestive issues or gut stuff going on, just maybe finding a better diet or things that can really fuel your body to keep you in the best of health, that might help you out as well. And then divine intervention. There may have been something going on with you, Sandy. I don't know if you've had any surgeries maybe in the last 10 years or something where you maybe thought I died on the table, or you had some sort of out-of-body experience where your health was concerned. But this is just your guides and angels. Especially I'm feeling, I know this is Archangel Raphael's deck, but I'm picking this up as Archangel Michael's energy, where he had some divine intervention coming in with a surgery or some sort of procedure that you had done. This is within the last 10 years. I'm not sure your health history or anything, but there was a sense of divine intervention where the angels came in as maybe you're getting this procedure or this thing done, and they came in and did some energetic work on your body to keep you going, keep you thriving, and keep you living your best life. So I hope that resonates for you, Sandy. They're very random with their messages, but I think we always hear exactly what we need to hear in that moment. All right, I'm going to go let my dog in, and then after that, awesomely big cards. To me, they don't feel that big. These ones are big. I'll show you some big cards. This is the biggest card deck I own. Yes, your heart. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, see how much bigger these are? Much, much bigger difference there. Wow. So there may have been some divine intervention to keep you on this planet at that point, Sandy, where maybe you thought you weren't going to make it, or you thought you did die on the table or something. This is definitely not future. This is stuff I'm picking up years ago, I think. They're showing me the 10. I don't know, something within the last 10 years. That's really what I'm seeing. I'm going to go let my Judith back in, and then who was next? I'm having fun talking and getting information. Lisa Kranz, that's right, because I'm going to check PayPal. I don't think we have any prioritized VIPs over here. Yeah, Sandy was our last one. Okay, so I will probably do Lisa Kranz, Tony Ilios, and then whoever decides to come in, and then I'll wrap up with a general for all of us, and then I'm going to go hit the salt bath so hard I'm going to knock its teeth out. I love that. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to let Judy in. One moment. Stand by. She's in. All right. And while it's on my mind, I want to tell you guys, yes, I will be live again Wednesday night like normal. Let me catch my breath for a second. Okay. So, yes, I will be live Wednesday night like normal. But Thursday night, there's a super secret thing going on between myself, possibly Intuitive Tarot, aka Jimmy here in the chat, and possibly, and definitely, actually, definitely Dr. Lupo, that we have some awesome stuff planned for you guys for that new moon, where we're the three of us, or at the very least 2 of us, maybe even 4 of us. We haven't totally ironed that out yet. Still catching my breath. Just give me a moment. That is not something I can blame on Mercury retrograde. But coming up on the 11th, which is Thursday, sometime Thursday, probably in the evening is my feeling or thoughts around that. We are going to be doing a super secret live somewhere. Will be not on YouTube, but if you are part of our Telegram group, you're so excited about our super secret readings party. Yes, we will be over on Telegram announcing to you where you can go. We will be dropping the link only over there. It will not be over here on YouTube. We are going to be broadcasting this on another platform. So stand by, and if you want the skinny and the what do you call it, like breaking news on what we're doing, you'll have to join our little Telegram group where you can, even when we're not live, you can be in contact with everybody. It's an app. It's kind of like Facebook Messenger, where you can create lots of different group like chats or group kind of text lines or text whatevers. But Jimmy, I don't know if Jimmy's here. I might have to go do my own digging and find it and put it. I think I'll do that. I'll drop the link. I don't know if anyone here is available that can drop the link, but turn that down. Okay, it's turned down. Okay, so I'm going to go get the link. For anyone who wants to join in, it's free. You just donate. It's free. You just donate. No, see, Mercury retrograde is really messing with my head. It's free. You just download, not donate. You download this app, and you just have it on your phone or your computer. You can have it on both. Get the link. It's right here somewhere. Type text. Save. Copy link. Okay, I'm posting it in the chat. Stand by. It's almost like my brain turns off when I'm under a time crunch. Okay. That's where we're at. When that decides to post in my chat over here, we'll know it's going. But basically, you just download the app or put it on your computer, and you just, yeah, my chat over here is totally frozen, but this one's working. So maybe I'll just leave that up so I can actually see what you guys are saying for once. Yeah. Haha, Amanda. Mercury retrograde for sure. Yeah. So basically, join in over there. You'll be in on all the fun. We just talk sometimes, share cool spiritual memes over there, and just have fun. It's just basically a long chat thread where we're hanging out. But we will be announcing that over there. That's basically the 10-minute spiel I'm trying to get to. That's what I'm trying to say. So have I seen your question? Not yet. I haven't. Yeah, it's funny because I'll zero in on just specific things and it's like the rest doesn't exist. But yes, I'm going to be getting to that. We've got Lisa Kranz up next, and then Tony Ilios. You are the last one I have here. Otherwise, if someone wants to donate on PayPal, you can jump to the front of the list. So Lisa, go ahead and get your question out. Maybe you have in this like 15 to 20 minutes of whatever the heck I've been doing since Sandy's reading. So Lisa, you are next, and then Tony, you are after that. So we'll wait for Lisa to get here. And then I'll do a general reading to wrap all of us up in a nice warm blanket. And then I'm going to go take my salt bath. And again, my chat is stuck. So I'm going over here. We're going to go over here and see if things are going on over here. It would probably help if I go to the right place. How do you see my procedure go tomorrow? Awesome. Okay, I'm going to set that there. All right, so we're like 4 seconds behind on that one, but I actually have more chat on this one than over here. Yes, as Dr. Lupo says, YouTube is haunted. Okay, how is Lisa Cran's procedure going to go tomorrow? And again, this is not medical advice. This is just, take it with a grain of salt. This is just spirit communication coming through. Well, there is a sense of recovery coming up, so I think it's going to go quite well. It says here, thank you for holding my hand throughout my recovery upon the path of radiant health. So this procedure you're having, it feels to me like you're coming into this place where you're going to finally be on the road to recovery. And Spirit was really stressing the word finally going to be on the road to recovery. So this might be something you've been dealing with for quite a while. I'm not sure your exact health situation or anything like that, but we also have the relationship card. So whatever procedure you're having done, it's actually going to start benefiting your relationships. Maybe if this is some sort of chronic health issue, you getting this procedure is going to put you back on that track of good health. And it's actually going to, where you're feeling better about yourself, then you can actually give more of yourself to your relationships. This doesn't just have to be a love interest. It could be a brother, a friend, a dog, relationships. So heart problems. Okay. So also, Lisa, you can do some heart chakra meditations. That might help you just really tap in and tune into that heart muscle in your body, and any energy surrounding that, any healing that needs done, you can really tap into that and do some healing with that. We also have inner authority. Wow, beautiful. So, dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting me as I take back my power and listen to my intuition, desires, and feelings. So, as a result of this procedure, you really are tapping also back into your intuition. So, Lisa, they're showing me, so Archangel Raphael is that like healing archangel. So there are a couple really good Archangel Raphael heart chakra meditations, or just Archangel Raphael meditations you can do on YouTube. I've done a couple of them, and they really do work well, and they're beautiful. So look into that. That might be just something you can do to feel like you're doing something. 2 fell out as I'm putting things away. We've got have faith and then inner authority once again. So trusting your intuition, but have faith that everything's working out. And I'll just read it here. Dear Jesus and Archangel Raphael, thank you for boosting my faith so that I may trust in miracle. I can't even read. Thank you for boosting my faith so that I may trust in miracles. Yeah, so there's this sense of divine intervention going on for you, Lisa, that this is going to put you on a better path to make you really feel like, okay, I've got my health in order. Things don't look so bad now. So it feels to me like this is an issue you've had for a while. You did say something about heart problem, and normally that's not just something that crops up overnight. So I wish you many blessings and love and healing vibes on your procedure tomorrow. And you are so welcome. So welcome, Lisa. Thanks again for your lovely donation. Sorry, Tony. I do see it, but you were not the one I was reading for currently. I was just reading for Lisa. So I will call you out when it's your turn. That's normally how we do things here. So Tony, go ahead and post your question. Okay, how will my job and finances in next period? Okay, so you want to know about your job and finances. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go to this deck. All right, yeah, you were at the back of the list, Tony. You were the last one to donate. I had quite a list to get through, so I usually will shout everybody out when it's their turn. Okay, Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. So it looks like there's some good news in your finances. So just making sure you're crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's and just putting in that hard work, because it's about to pay off for you. I'm going to get one from Moonology as well. All right. Okay, Moonology, anything for finances coming up? Well, there is a sense of healing that I think needs to take place before you'll be able to get this raise or this increase in your finances. Maybe releasing toxic thoughts or negativity surrounding your old job, or patterns that or loops that have happened within that job. There's something to do with things from the past being resolved before you can really step into being able to make more of that coin, you know? All right, so I hope that answered your question, Tony. Looks like there is more prosperity headed your way. Yes, welcome back, Jimmy. Always good to see you. All right, so we got that, and I think that is it. Yeah, Sandy was our last PayPal, so we are ready to move into our general reading for all of us. And of course, if any donations come in while I am doing this general reading, I will honor those, but then I am off to the races, aka my bath, that I keep talking about, because I'm so excited to just relax and unwind and do some meditation. All right, so all of us who are here right now, if you didn't get a question answered, or if you just want to know, like, there's general guidance you're hoping to get, this is for you. This is for all of us listening in now or at the replay. What do we need to know? The link hasn't showed up yet. Oh, on Telegram, for Telegram. Let me try to post that again. This is the Telegram link if you guys want to come and hang out with us and get all up to date on the super secretness. Oh, maybe it's not going to show up because I'm not a mod on my own thing. Let me see. Let me just type something. Hi. Mod me, Amanda. Mod me. Oh, it might take a second. We'll stand by. We will be back. Maybe I have myself blocked because, my chat's doing that thing where it likes to just sit there. There we are. I'm going to mod myself so I can leave a link. I think it just keeps it hidden if you're not a moderator. So there's me. Hi, hello, how are you? Okay, now it should put it. If I'm a moderator in my own chat, hopefully that'll show. Thanks for the reminder though, Ethan, because I'm sitting here like, come join Telegram. Well, how do I get there? Yep, that is still not showing up. Maybe I will just log right on out of that one and go to my main account. Who knows what's going on? I don't know if it's just my live over here not getting with the times or this one is not working. But either way, we got it. Okay, there we are. I know I see it at least over here. So I guess it just ignored my modness on my regular other account, but that's okay. We're going to roll with it. All right, what do we all need to know? So yes, click that link. That will take you to our Telegram group, which is where we are going to be announcing who, what, where, when, and why. But the who and the what are me, Dr. Lupo, and possibly Jimmy if he wants to, and possibly Czar. We're not sure 100% if she's going to be able to, depending on what time of day we do that. The what is we are going to be doing new moon readings for all of you, and it won't just be me doing them, or Dr. Lupo doing them, or Jimmy doing them. We're going to all be available to do readings for you all at the same time, or, pick and choose, whatever. It's going to be fun. But anyway, you will only know about that through the Telegram group. We're not talking about that anywhere else but Telegram. Will only be announced on Telegram. And it's not going to be live on YouTube. It's going to be live somewhere else on the internet. Because YouTube is haunted right now during Mercury retrograde. Okay, what do we need to know? Come on, Spirit. All right, I already love the one that just came out. This is for all of us. This is a collective message for those of us watching now and on the playback. Okay, wow. So we got some hippie vibes with the flower power, but this one, you've got the power. He-Man vibes. 2 cards with the word power. Power and power. So we're claiming our power. We're bringing our power back to ourselves. So that's just beautiful. I can't wait for you guys to claim your power back. And I think I want to go to the Believe in Your Own Magic deck just to see maybe in what way are we claiming our power back. But it says here, use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it. So yeah, any kind of like misunderstandings you've had with people or things going on in your life, you are able to really reclaim that power, speak your truth. Maybe this is as a wrap-up of Mercury retrograde, because that'll be wrapping up on February 20th. But, maybe be formulating in your head what it is you want to do and what it is you want to say to people. Because if you're trying to communicate during Mercury retrograde, sometimes things go fuzzy or haywire, or people misunderstood what we're saying. or you're like, oh, I said this, but I actually didn't mean it like that. There's a lot of misunderstandings during Mercury retrograde. But with the flower power card here, it says spend time with flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. So getting out in nature, connecting with essential oils, using essential oils, maybe even having your plants or any kind of nature indoors. If you're in those winter months right now, it's hard to find living, breathing plants that are not in hibernation. So if you have any house plants, that's always good. Let's get one more, and then I'm going to go to Believe in Your Own Magic deck. Perfect timing. This is the right time for you to move forward. So anything you guys are really looking to move forward on, here's your permission slip. Here is your green light go, your golden ticket. Move forward on something that has your heart. Okay. Your communications teacher didn't understand your essay. Oh no. Turn it back in after Mercury retrograde and be like, can you read it now? Because it might make more sense. Okay. What do we need to do to believe in this own magic of ours and own that power? Whoa. Escapist, come home to yourself. So we need to stop projecting everything so out there with everything going on, and we need to come home to ourselves, maybe curl up with a good book, maybe learn something, listen to a podcast, go within, do a meditation, get out in nature, do some grounding, spend some time alone basically. But you also have the number 532, adds up to a 5. So as a result of you kind of coming home to yourself, you're really going to see big changes. But with those 2 power cards we got, and then coming home to yourself, you really are bringing that power back to center, back to home base. You're taking your power back from others who maybe have mistreated you or that, and you're just saying, no more. I'm done playing small, and I'm done letting you walk all over me, or however it resonates in your life. But yes, this is beautiful. We've got storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. So especially those of you really going through some things right now, perfect timing is at play. And you've got the power to really work through these and move out and break on through to the other side. 44. That's that support of those guides and angels and building a stable foundation with all this newfound power that we're bringing back to ourselves. You're building something new, and you're building it with a stable foundation. Very Taurus energy, slow and steady will win you that race. So that is all I'm seeing. Michelle Lynn is feeling that message, and boy, I could really feel your situation coming through in that. So there's probably some additional messages for you with that job and all of that you're working through it. So that was beautiful for all of us. But you, Michelle, I think that really hit point for what we were talking about with you too. All right, you guys. So I will. What am I doing tomorrow? What's going up tomorrow? Let me check my channel dashboard because I already forgot. I've been working on so many videos lately. I forgot the order I am scheduling them in. So let me check. So tomorrow. Oh, Michelle, this will be perfect. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, we have a pick a card going live that says, "What will happen if I make this decision?" So that'll be awesome for you. What will happen if you make this choice or make this big change in your life? That's basically what this pick a card tomorrow going live is going to be talking about. And then we've got, let me go back, push the back button. And then we have that past life pick a card going live on Thursday, which is the new moon, February 11th this week. But of course, I will be live again Wednesday. Wednesday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And then, of course, Saturday is my free question mosh pit Saturday, the longer live. And yeah, see you next time, Dr. Lupo. Good to see you. And yeah, I'll have time after this we can talk and discuss about our super secret new moon readings. So I will be checking in with you very soon, my friend. But for others of you, yes, I will be live again Saturday, where we do 2 paid or donation questions and then a free question. 2 paid or donation and then free. So if you're really needing a free question answered, that Saturday is normally where it's at, because we don't always get to the free questions or free readings on Sunday or Wednesday, because I do prioritize all the lovely donations you guys are sending in. Okay, I think I've talked enough and taken up enough of your time today. Thursday, oh God, new moon is making me nervous. Well, I think we're going to get through it. I think we can all set some new intentions to take back our power with that reading we just had there. But Wednesday night, I'm also going to be talking about some of those new moon vibes as well. And then even more in depth over on the super secret. Remember, check out the Telegram. I'll post the link again. But check it out because you don't want to miss it. Oh, it's not letting me because it's been too long since I've pasted it. Let me go back. I'll post it one more time and then I am outie. I am out of here. Copy link. Here we go. Oh, Jimmy's on it. Never mind. You guys are just too efficient for your own good. Thank you so much, soul brother. Okay, that's it for me, you guys. Go have a good night. Go read a good book or check out someone else's cool live stream or go meditate. Do something that fills you up. And now I'm getting chills, so I feel like someone's coming in. Oh, no. They do this when I'm about to sign out. Look at that. Okay, we have got someone coming in, and it's a spirit. It's someone's deceased relative. I'm picking up a grandfather. Does anyone want to claim this grandfather? He's tall and skinny, although in his older ears got a little hunched. And as I said, ears, he showed me he had ears that kind of went out like this a little bit. Does anyone want to claim this grandfather? He has a message for someone. I don't know who, though. Yes, Peggy, thank you. I'm about to leave, and someone's grandfather's checking on in. So if you lost a grandfather that was kind of tall and skinny, maybe a little hunched over, a little bad postured in his later years with some ears that stuck out a little bit, I don't know who that could be. That's funny. I just heard Harold. That's my great-grandpa. Maybe he's the one coming in, but it doesn't feel like his energy. That's so weird. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll just see the message that this person has for whoever's here. Is that your grandfather? Okay. Well, look, we've got caregiver coming in here. That's a beautiful card. You're like, shit. Caregiver. We are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives. Just as you receive care and love at the start of your life, caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. So this is just him letting you know, Peggy, that you are a beautiful caregiver for your family, and especially if you were kind of there at the end of his life, taking care of him in some way. Harold. Yeah, I don't know if that's the name associated with this person or if I just, my ego put that name Harold because it kind of looked like my great-grandfather Harold. I don't know. But yeah, so we got a message also of love. So it says here, love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. So bring a little love into your life, love into your situation. I'm sure you do. You're a loving person. But I think this also really feels like self-care with your own self, just loving yourself and allowing yourself to just breathe and be that mom, and also just to be that person that doesn't have to do everything for everyone. His name was Frank. Oh, cool. Let's just see if that was him. So we can ask the pendulum. Okay, so can you show us yes? Judy needs to go back out. She is growling out there. Maybe she's catching a spirit. Yes. Okay, so show us no. Okay, let me get my head back in the game. Okay, sorry. Show us yes. Show us no. Okay, is this Frank? Okay, yeah, very strong yes on that. That's who it is. Beautiful. All right, you guys, I really should go now. I was wrapped up completely, and then Frank decided to give his granddaughter a beautiful message of love and care at the end there. That happens sometimes, so we just roll with it here. We don't judge. We just do what we're told. So thanks again, you guys, so much for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and all the things. And I really, truly do hope to see you right here back at the Dunn Creative Live, hopefully on Wednesday Night Live or tomorrow at the What Will Happen If I Make This Decision pick a card reading going live at 10 a.m. And my past life reading that I have going up on Thursday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time as well. And then live again on Wednesday night, and then Thursday night, join the Telegram group for that super secret meeting, and then Saturday, and then Sunday, and then just along in a circle like that. I'll just be here pretty much every day of the week except Tuesday this week, and Monday I will have a pick card, Thursday pick card. Okay, I love you guys so much, and thanks again. I will check you later. Go take care of yourself. Bye. Love you.